What's good, everybody? It is your border on Flight K Clutch K 24/7, and we are here giving you guys another tip on how to send pressure here at Nickel 2 for the little baby. Baby's basically the bigger brother to nickel over because it basically looks like a nickel wide, but it has the same formations as nickel over and nickel wide has, and it helps you send some pressure inside. So we're going to go up against bunch offset and go up against this double post and show you guys how it can send pressure through it. Now the coverage is completely up to you. You can come out in the play and sit here and adjust to the back as you need to. But here, make sure you have Bucks Lane 3 here in your adjustments. Come out in this double safety blitz. Come out in it baseline. I mean, not baseline. Pincher defense. Do this. And then just come, and you don't even have to hover as your user. It basically comes in without it. So you can kind of just stay right here with the illusion of it and then go and use or something else. And you guys can see the pressure is going to come completely in, and you're going to have to make a read here on offense. So basically all that I did here is wait for the safeties to come down, or basically as they're coming down, going to switch it over to Bucks Lane 3. Left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. I'm going to do it one more time. And normally when you pinch these D linemen down, the slot corner will come over just like it did right there. It took me a while, but then you're going to slant down the point of attack to your defensive line twice, which is left on the D-pad and down. You guys see that I did it once, and it kind of brings up this little weird thing. Do it one more time, and it comes in just like that, and then that's basically the whole setup, and you can do it just like that all that you want to. Them two will come in free, or if one of them gets picked up, the other one will come completely in, and then come completely free, and you can do it just like that. Now, what you can do to kind of make this even better is that you can put circle into a seam flat. You can put him into a vert hook, things like that, and kind of help yourselves out with the coverage on the right side, you know, and this will still come in free. So boom, do it just like this. So you guys can see the pressure's coming in minus the X factor that Michael Parsons had, but that can help you out more if you have that right there. So now what you can do is you can even QB contain and then blitz square. So boom, blitz the blitz the line twice. QB contain on square. QB contain, which is RB or R1 if you're on PlayStation. Do that, and then double tap left on the D-pad to bring up the individual player for the defensive line. Square, and then blitz down, which is right stick down. So then, as you guys can see, now if this happens right here, and you guys see that the pressure is coming in on the left, what's the number one thing that somebody's going to do? Somebody's going to be paranoid and come out to this side, and you guys can see that contain is going to be right there. So that's going to come in completely free, uninterrupted, if the running back is being sent out. So now we are going to send this once again and basically set it up once again. Now, since that's done, now we're going to go ahead and switch over to the other controller and blitz the block the tight blitz the running back and show you guys what will happen here when it comes in. You guys see that now it will take a little bit larger of a loop to sit here and come in. If you realize that's happening and they're sitting here blocking their running back, one thing to go ahead and counter this when you sit here and do this, you don't have to QB contain sometimes, and this will come in. Boom. And you guys can see, even with the block running back, I know he has agile extender to do that. Even with him blocking a running back and you're sitting here taking control of, not taking control, but if you're sitting here and you see that they're taking an adjustment or two to sit here and block a running back, you guys can see, even with a block running back, the block running back is still going to have to choose one or the other, and then that small little hole for him to come in, he's still going to come in. As long as this left guard is still holding on to this D tackle right here, that's going to happen. If this left guard is taking control of one of the left guards, then it's a wrap. Then the block is actually going to take care. But if it comes into the point where, that he doesn't take that in, then yeah, it's going to come in completely free, even with the block running back. Boom. And yeah, that will be it for that. See, if he doesn't take care of that, then that means he comes in completely free, even with a block running back. So, in the odd point of if the, if this left guard See, if he holds on to him the whole time, the running back is taking care of one of the other guys, and he's still coming in completely free to kind of help out. But in the odd case that he doesn't, there is another thing that you can do in this blitz to kind of set this up, and it kind of helps tremendously, actually. So if you press, bring them in, see that he comes in, blitz them both down, instead of doing it just like this, double tap right on the D-pad, square, put him in a hook curl, or go ahead and put him in a curl flat. So that means it will take control of what your safety is about to do. Double tap triangle and then blitz him. And make sure you go ahead and blitz him again. So double tap triangle, triangle, and down on the right stick. So triple tap it down, triple tap it down. So now look at his blitz adjustment. His blitz adjustment is now becoming an A gap, right? So if the slot corner is coming in on kind of a loop like this, then the safety over top is now coming in like this to now A gap into the, what you call it, now it's an A gap into the gap. So now look at the difference. Now when we go ahead and block the running back, boom, we go ahead and hike it, and you guys can see now he comes in through the top. So now what we did there is manipulate the blocking of a running back to now show that, hey, look, you want to sit here and take control of, he's automatically going to look at the linebacker coming in. He goes to take care of that. Now the loop is going to come in to where the safety is going to come in. And who in their right mind is going to put anchor extender or agile extender on their quarterback? Not really anybody. So you go ahead and do this, and it kind of counters the running back being blocked. And if you know they're doing that, you can go ahead and send everybody in there, and it's going to work out the same way. So now I'm going to show you guys once again. Go ahead and bring him back. Now we're sitting here doing adjustments. You can go ahead and come out and do something just like this. So now your linebacker is back there in the deep blue. Or you can go ahead and do something like this. So now it's like an inverted cover 3. Now all the slots is coming in, and do it just like that. So even with that seam flat going out there, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that this loop is still going to come in even with that even with that D lineman coming out. So we're going to go ahead and test that right here. As you guys can see, it's not going to come out as fast, or it's not going to come out as well because he's out there in that zone. So you kind of want to, and then you kind of don't in a certain aspect. But to kind of make this come out in the best way possible, just go ahead and send him when you can. Just go ahead and send him. Because then now that's an extra person they don't have to worry about when it comes to when it comes to the blitz. So now I tried to do it as a quarterback to see if you had to engage with the offensive line or not when it came to doing it like that. So now we're going to sit here and block the running back and actually sit here and user him and kind of hold on to 65 over there in that aspect for myself, and see if we can go ahead and send that that guy out on the seam flat or the hook curl, wherever, and see if that takes care of that as well. So we're going to go ahead and hike it, hold it just like this. Yeah, it kind of takes care of that safety right there. So the best thing to do, just so he can go ahead and take care of that linebacker, is to just go ahead and send him. So we're going to set it up once again, do it just like this. And then we could put him in the middle read. The middle read might work, or put him into a hook curl. And basically put your hook curls back. But now we're going to go ahead and set it up once again with block running back. Do that once again. And you guys can see, hold on to it right there. And he kind of takes like this little angle towards the left, which is weird. But we got crazy disengages right there. And that's kind of what makes the defense great. Because if that doesn't come off every single time like that, now you're just that little D tackle that kind of went over there to that right. He kind of like took the angle of what the safety was supposed to do. And see, they kind of got bumped, so they kind of made him go towards that left side again, but it gets disengages as well. So that kind of helps out when you think about the defense just like this. So, yeah, everybody's helping each other out. Everybody's doing their own thing. Go ahead and sit your user right here. Go ahead and block the running back once again, last time. And we're going to go ahead and see how this comes in. Do it just like that. And you guys can see he comes in completely free. And you got to just take care of the rest. But that's the Blitz. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And just know that you can come out in anything else when it comes to blitzing the line. I mean, the safeties down here just like this. Like come out into a cover 2. And you can kind of do the same thing, I guess. Well, actually, no, you can't. If you come out in that same play, then the slot corner is going to come on over. But you can kind of keep it just right there and just basically come out in coverage and still come out and like have your little defense like this. Basically go play coverage and they're sitting here blocking everybody thinking that you're going to blitz everybody. And, you know, just play defense, play a little chess game, things of that nature. But yeah, that's basically it. You can actually do it just like this. And you can actually... Oh, so you can't line them up like that. Boom. Boom. And I can tell he'll be blitzing. So then you can kind of user him just like that. And then look at this. You can kind of change up who your user is using that slot corner, do some little man to... Like, you can make it a little chess game and do things just like that. But if you guys like this, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see. And subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, folks, peace out.